sunny day. I'm picking up a light. I'm picking up a light. All we wanted is coming on a sunny day. I'm picking up a light. I'm picking up a light. All we wanted is coming. Outside, we don't go when it's cold. Tonight, the frost is gone. We wait inside the pouring rain.
Hello, everybody. I didn't mean for that to be on the screen as soon as I got on here. What's up, everybody? Thank you so very much for joining me here live on the Mad Church Disease podcast. Let me see if I can. Oh, I know what the problem is. Let me see if I can adjust that problem here. Let me see. Y'all hang on a second. Hold on one second. Oh, God. Oh, man. Did I do something wrong? Oh, Lord. Let me see. Okay. I don't know. Okay. Hopefully that took care of it. What's up, everybody? I'm trying to put on another pair of glasses, and I'm sitting here, got on my glasses right now. That's crazy, isn't it? Why isn't this working? Lord, I just messed up. Ugh. Hold on, y'all. This is what we call technical difficulties. There we go. Oh, my God. Y'all wait a minute. I don't know why this thing is so bright. But anyway, okay. Thank y'all for joining me tonight on the Mad Church Disease podcast. If you cannot tell, I am currently standing up. And the reason why I'm standing up is because I'm trying to stand up more when I make my lives, because I spend the majority of my day sitting down. And so it's necessary for me to start standing up so that I can alleviate some back pain. So shout out to all of you guys that are here. I wanted to also let you guys know the reason why I didn't go live yesterday is because I was in pain. I was in a whole lot of pain yesterday. I actually took some medicine, which I never do. I never take pills. But yesterday I was hurting so bad because the night before that I had a restless night of sleep. I was just so freaking hurting. I was hurting so bad. Can y'all do me a favor? Too, by the way, let me turn this little light on here too. Let me turn that on. Can y'all do me a favor? And that's too bright. That's too bright. Jesus be offense. Okay. Can you guys do me a favor? Make sure you hit the like button because I didn't have a chance to put up the poll so everybody could hit the like button. So thank y'all. So shout out to all of you guys that are in the chat. Shout out to all of you guys tonight. I'm going to take my time tonight with this program simply because I'm not really as prepared as I normally would be. I have a lot of stories that I need to cover and tell you guys, but I haven't been able to get myself together for those stories. So I needed to let you guys know that. And so I'm probably going to do an extra show for you guys on Saturday. So please make sure that you're here on Saturday night, and I'll definitely have a show for you guys on Saturday night if we can meet our budget tonight. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because Thursday is our premiere night. And so I need for you guys to understand something too. Of course, we ask you guys to support the program when we go live, but Thursday is the big day. Okay. There are only 4 Thursdays typically in a month. So we typically need for you guys to help us to meet the budget, on our on Thursday. So just to let you guys know, I want to clear that up so that you guys can, these are our announcements so that you guys can understand that. So there's no pressure on you guys except really on Thursdays, just so you know. And honestly, if we can meet the budget on Thursday nights, I don't necessarily have to ask people for during the rest of the days of the week. So if you guys who love and support the channel, I would hope you guys would support the channel so we can do what we need to do. Can you guys hear me okay? Because this microphone is here, but I feel like you guys, I don't know if you guys can hear me well. So just let me know. I don't want to bring it in closer, but just let me know that you guys can hear me okay, and you can hear fine. So if you can hear everything fine, I'm good. Okay, good. All right, so let me go ahead and get through the basics of what we need to talk about on tonight. If this is the first time that you are here with the Mad Church Disease channel, you can actually subscribe to our Mad Church Disease newsletter. The moderators will put a link in the description for you or in the chat for you. Also, there is a link in the description below for you if you are watching the replay. You can subscribe to our newsletter. That'll let you know about any private lives or anything that we have coming up. We most certainly will let you guys know that information. And so that information will definitely come. So you guys want to sign up for the newsletter, make sure that you are on the Mad Church Disease newsletter. Okay, so that's the first thing. All right, so we got that. We made sure we talked about that. All right, now for those of you that are supporting the program tonight, please make sure that you do so. I need at least 10 of you guys to do at least $10. I'm not going to go on a tirade about that. Y'all know I just hate to even ask y'all, but I do have stuff that I need to take care of. Tonight is Thursday night. It's our prime time night, so y'all make sure that we hit the budget on tonight. Thank y'all so much, and that's all I'm going to say about that. And the Cash App information is always on the screen for you guys if you guys need that. Now, tomorrow, we are going to go live and we are going to discuss the conversation that America's first homosexual false prophet actually had on his own platform in discussing his mentor. We're going to discuss Larry Reid from the Larry Reid live show, and we will be discussing him and having that conversation on tomorrow night. Make sure that you are prepared. My mind is kind of shifted toward that. I really, really want to give you guys an understanding of the danger of this man and why we really need to talk about this the way that we're talking about it, right? And so I want to have the conversation with you guys, and we're definitely going to have the conversation. And I just want you guys to be prepared for that on tomorrow. Okay. So that's all that I want to say as that relates to that. So if I'm not cursing and fussing tomorrow, just understand it's because I'm taking this really serious, and there's something that we really need to have a discussion about tomorrow. But I am going to dog walk him, so y'all can just believe that. Oh, I'm gonna set the house in order tomorrow. So we're definitely gonna have that conversation. By the way, I actually got a chance to go hear Timothy Blaine. Lord, Timothy Blaine cracks me up, y'all. He cracks me up. He said something in his video. He said Larry Reid, since he's getting all these revelations from the water and God is speaking to him from the water, he's trying to treat God as if God is some kind of surfer. When I tell you I was laughing so hard, when I tell you I hollered in this house, I cracked up. Shout out to Regina in the Juice Radio Talk Show. Thank you so very much for coming in the chat. As a matter of fact, I was going to talk about you. Regina actually did a follow-up to a story that we covered on the channel a while back regarding Paul Coleman. If you guys don't remember that story, I want to invite you to go over to the Juice Radio and Talk Shows platform. She actually covered the story also. Regina, I have so many stories that I need to cover, but I have to do it based upon timing and taking the time to get all the clips and get everything ready. But if you guys can make sure that we do well tonight, hitting our budget, I can definitely spend more time tomorrow. So if I come on tomorrow night and I tell y'all I didn't have enough time for a Saturday show, you'll know why. But I do appreciate every single one of y'all. Thank y'all so very much. All right. And so I just wanted to let y'all know that it is what it is. And I'm not going to harp on that too much. Okay. But we're definitely going to discuss Dr. Scrotum Sniffer. He is America's first homosexual false prophet, better known as Larry Reid. And I will be dealing with him on Friday night. And so we're going to have that discussion on Friday night, and we'll see about that. But you guys definitely need to go over to the Juice Radio and Talk Show and watch her story on Paul Coleman and the discussion that she had in relation to Paul Coleman. I think that it would do your heart well, and you should go over there and listen to that. Okay. All right. So that's that. And that's that. All right. So let me give a couple of shout outs here. Shout out to Mary. Thank you so very much for coming into the chat tonight, Mary. I appreciate it. Cece, thank you so very much for coming over. Hey, Alex, thank you so very much for coming to the Mad Church Disease channel. Daryl Moore, thank you so very much for listening from Applebee's. Thank you so much, Miss Erica, for the Purple Hearts and for being here with us tonight. We appreciate it. April, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Clarissa, thank you as well. Christine Parks, thank you so very much for the Purple Heart. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so very much. Sharon T. Leonard, thank you so very much. Sharon is someone who is an old faithful too. Love you and appreciate you. Thank you so very much. Clarissa, thank you so very much. If I didn't say it, Latrice, thank you so much as well. Breezy, thank y'all so much. Toy, thank you for being here. So thank y'all so much. God is agape love. Thank you so very much. Let me see here because I don't want to miss anybody. GY, okay. And of course, Regina from the Juice Radio and Talk Show is joining us. Fred Samuel is here with us on tonight. Nikki is here with us as well. Thank y'all so very much. And his only wifey. I haven't seen you in a minute, but I'm very appreciative of you being here. Thank you so very much. If not for the reason of just looking at that profile photo. Thank you so very much for being here. I thank you. Praise the Lord. Vera, thank you so very much for being here on tonight. All right, y'all. So here we go. I can only be myself. Who you want me to be? So here's the thing. Here's the thing tonight, guys. There's been a lot of stuff going on the internet. And there's been a lot of things that I've had to personally deal with. And I'm starting to sort of level some things off. But I definitely would like to get our text service started, ladies and gentlemen. So if you guys could make sure tonight that we meet our budget, that would be great. So that way I could send you guys the text messages before we go live. So even if you are not, you're not getting your notifications from YouTube, I can send you a text message and let you know. So just make sure that we're able to do that this week and next Thursday. And then we'll probably start using our text service around the 1st of next month. Also, I'm going to have a $50 giveaway coming up next month. At the end of the month, we're going to be giving away $50. We used to do it every Friday, but it was 4 of us, and now it's just 1 of me. So I do want to make sure that I'm a blessing to those of you that watch the program, and I'll be giving you guys some more information on how you guys can participate in that. If you have not yet subscribed to the Mad Church Disease channel, please do so. I believe we are less than 100 people away from hitting 18,000 subscribers. So if you have yet to subscribe to the channel, please do so. We are moving hastily in that direction. All right. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel and support the channel. Make sure y'all, send it out to some friends, send it out to some folks who know you, and tell them that Mad Church Disease is on. Let me tell you, I am trying my very best to give you guys a quality program. Okay. Quality programs take time. Right now, I'm the only guy over here doing all the thumbnails. I'm over here trying to edit the videos, put up clips, the YouTube shorts, and all of those things. That takes a lot of time, everybody. And I'm not like Don Lemon. I don't have millions of dollars, and I don't have a staff that's working for me. So I need y'all to help me out so that I can make sure that you free up my time so I can prepare better shows. Okay, so y'all make sure y'all do that. Now I'm going to come back, and we're going to start our night off talking about Jerry Falwell Jr. So hold on to your hats, because I definitely got to talk about this. Welcome to the Mad Church Disease channel, a channel dedicated to our forgotten brothers and sisters throughout the ages. Want to stay connected to me and the Mad Church Disease community? Well, then join our email community newsletter. Stay in the know with all the updates and fresh content that is created for this channel. It's time you join the private community for the Revolutionary Family, where we can talk and laugh all in a space that's safe with a no judgment zone. Connect with other members and build lasting friendships. The doors are now open. Want to stay connected and be notified each time I go live? Subscribe to the text community and be notified each time that we go live. Simply add your details for instant updates on all our lives. Are you a budding YouTuber or business professional who would like my thoughts on all things business related? Book a free 15-minute consultation where I can help with social media, YouTube, web design, and so much more. Book your consultation now and build your future. Get away from the rat race and build your business. All right, everybody, shout out to all of you that are here. Please make sure that you hit the like button. If you have yet to subscribe to the channel, please do so. A couple of you guys are in here talking about heating pads. Yeah, Moni and I talked about that yesterday, and I'm probably I was supposed to go to Walmart to get a heating pad today, but I just didn't have the time to go do it. I will be doing that hopefully tomorrow while I'm out and about getting that heating pad. So I'm going to be doing that. And Regina sent me some links today too of some stuff. So I'm going to be looking into all of that. So thank y'all so much for doing that. Hey, Tara, thank you so much for joining us tonight as well. Well, the first thing that I want to talk about before I get into Jerry Falwell's business is, ladies and gentlemen, if you are unfamiliar with the lady who is on your screen, which I'm sure some of you are, I am old enough to remember this woman. This lady that you see on the screen, her name is Kay Arthur. Kay Arthur is dead. I just wanted to make the announcement so that folks will know and you will understand that one of the older evangelical teachers and Bible teachers that was out there in the heyday, she is gone to be with Jesus. She died at the age of 91. She is the co-founder of Precept Ministries International. They announced on, what was it, Tuesday? That on their social media pages that she had passed away, and she died on Tuesday morning. Their statement read, "We are so very grateful for Kay's gifts and her obedience to God's call on her life. Her heart for God's gospel is reflected in the mission of her ministry to this day." Now, the reason why I'm bringing Kay Arthur up and the reason why I'm talking about this is because, number one, a lot of these white evangelicals in America were very racist. I know it's a harsh reality for a lot of people to face because they talk sweet and they look at they're on television and they hold their Bibles up and they say, "Oh, I just love Jesus." You might love Jesus, but you don't love anybody else. And you definitely don't love people that are brown and that most certainly are black. And so a lot of these evangelical leaders, I don't give two cares about. Just to be frank with you, I just wanted to bring it to your attention. She dead. Okay, moving right along. That's all I wanted to say on that. Amen. Now, that's it. I swear that's it. I'm not even going there. Moving right on. Now, for those of you that are familiar with the story, I have for months been covering the story of Jerry Falwell. Jerry Falwell is the son of Jerry Falwell Sr. He was the founder of Liberty University that's over there in Lynchburg, Virginia. Now, let me tell you something. Anytime you in a city called Lynchburg, they don't call it Lynchburg for nothing. This is the heart of what I consider the Bible Belt. And a lot of these people that are in the Bible Belt, by the way, if you did not know this, the Bible Belt has the highest percentage of mental illness as well as teen pregnancy in these areas. So everybody is having sex and they're crazy. That's all I want to tell you. So, and Jerry Falwell, who got caught in a scandal with his wife and a young man he let this young man plow into his wife like an open field while he sat in a chair masturbating and drinking brown liquor. So the church ousted him and told him, and the university said you had to step down. Jerry Falwell didn't take that line down. So Jerry Falwell decided that he was going to go ahead and sue the school. Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? This ninja done won the case. He done won the case. Yes, he did, y'all. He is in the process of getting $15 million because they outed him and ousted him from his position over there. So that's what's happening. Okay. So that's what's happening. I need the moderators to make sure y'all paying attention tonight, because I don't want no mess. And I'm paying attention to the chat. So just pay attention. All right. So so Jerry Falwell's getting $15 million. They have agreed to pay the former president $15 million as a part of a settlement agreement following his resignation and his sex scandal. So not only does he get he had to step down, and not only did he have a sex scandal, not only did he bring shame to the church and to the university, but he has won a $15 million lawsuit against the university, and the university is going to have to pay it. Now I want y'all to understand something. Jerry Falwell is already rich because his father left him a whole lot of money. Now most of you may not know this, but let me share this with you. When Jerry Falwell Sr. died, and you can Google this if you don't believe me, just Google, because Google's your friend. Liberty University was in a ton of debt. What's up, Gerald? Sorry, I didn't even see you there. They were in a ton of debt. Jerry Falwell had enough insurance, life insurance on himself, that when he died, he bought the school out of complete debt, and they were able to finish some of the building projects that they were building over there at Liberty University. So the power of life insurance is what has kept this school going and kept these people being able to do the same crap that they've always been doing. Now, although the two parties announced this settlement last year, the details on this agreement between both of them has not been disclosed, and they're remaining undisclosed. Okay. But USA Today, because y'all know, I get accused sometime of not being prepared, but I just want y'all to know, in order to be prepared, you got to do research, and you got to pull articles, and you got to go to Google, and the Google will give you some information. According to USA Today, they've reported on tax forms shown that the Lynchburg, Virginia-based university is set to pay Fallwell about $5.5 million to settle litigation, and another $9.7 million in his retirement package. So now see, here's the thing. God help me. This is going to be a good thing tonight. Listen here to me. Listen. When you have a Christian university, a Christian church, or anything like that, you need to have a moral clause in your agreement that says if the leader or the pastor of the church allows a young man to plow into his wife like an open field, and he has to resign because of scandal, he gets no more money. Ladies and gentlemen, I told you guys this the other day, that that man over there at Gateway Church down there in Texas, somebody put it, Robert Morris is actually suing Gateway Church. Guess what's going to happen? Guess what? I got a feeling it's going to happen. The Gateway Church is going to have to pay him millions of dollars. You need a moral clause in your documentation. You should not be allowed to go through a moral failure and come back to a Christian university or a Christian church and ask for millions of dollars. That should just make sense to everybody. Okay. And then people ask me all the time, they say, well, what? And I heard Juice Radio talk about this earlier. I heard Regina say this on her program. People be like, well, why y'all talking about this? Because see, this is what Christians do. Christians get all nervous. Why y'all talking about these preachers? Oh Lord, why y'all talking about these preachers? They're going to come and they're going to get you. Listen, we talk about these preachers because if we don't talk about these preachers, so many other people will be taken advantage of. And so many other people will have to deal with the tyranny of these types of situations. So we talk about it because it's necessary. Because if we don't talk about it, you don't talk about it in your church. When y'all show up for Wednesday night Bible study, or when y'all show up any of them other days of the week for church, how many times did you go to church and somebody talked about sexual assault and all the things that go on in the institutional church? Where did you hear that information from? You didn't hear it from nowhere. You didn't hear it from nowhere. So let me just say this so that it's ever forever been said. I do not apologize for talking about these subjects. Okay? I don't apologize. I don't apologize for this talking about the subjects, nor do I feel that, some kind of way we're doing God a disservice by warning people about these wolves in sheep clothing. I don't feel bad about it whatsoever. And some of you should learn by now, because you've been waiting for the earth to swallow us up. You've been waiting for the earth to just open up and to kill all of us. And here we are still over here talking for years. And the funny thing is, and I was saying this in St. James's chat yesterday, I've been dealing with this stuff for over 14 years. 14 years. So when I talk about these issues, yes, I'm passionate about it. And yes, I talk about it. But let me tell you something. Because, I got to say this. Oh, Lord, let me say this. To the next person who comes over to my channel and tries to tell me that I am ill-informed about any of the issues that I have studied about on this here platform, you are going to get your behind handed to you. And I'm choosing my words carefully because I'm trying not to alienate some of you. And I know some of you have your children in the room. You all listen to me very carefully. Don't you come over to my channel ever again, and you know who you are, telling me that I am ill-informed. Don't you ever do that again, because guess what's going to happen? I'm going to block you and I'm going to delete you, because I love everybody and I respect everybody, and I'm not going to have nobody coming over here to try and agitate me every time they feel like they want to agitate me. That is not going to happen. Those days are over. They're over. Okay? Don't do that ever again. Now, you can come to me privately and tell me that you think I'm ill-informed. I don't mind that. But don't come on this platform, and don't you get your nappy-headed behind in my comment section talking all crazy, because you're going to get your behind handed to you. And I'm going to pray for you after I send you on your way. Amen. Bless God. I'm going to send you on your way. And I'm not going to think twice about it. Okay? And I'm just letting you know, because to be honest with you all, when you work as hard as I do on these programs, and I have to sit up here and read all of these articles and read through all of this stuff, to have somebody to come over here on your platform who's lazy and don't even have a platform to tell you you're ill-informed, well, then you go do what I do every day, 5 days a week. 6 days a week. Go do what I do, and then come back and tell me I'm ill-informed. Go ahead and do that. You go ahead and try it out and see how much overwhelmed you become when you're only one person and you're trying to get this information. That really bothered me. It really did. It really bothered me, because I work very hard on these programs, and I'm not trying to give you guys any sort of misinformation. So if you feel like I've given you some misinformation, you're welcome to come and tell me. But some people are agitators, and they literally come over here to agitate the content creator. Go get your own platform. Go get your own platform, and you go be as informed as you can 5 days a week on all of these forever changing stories. You go ahead and see how well you do with no staff. All right. That's all I want to say on that. All right. That's all I'm going to say on that, because it's not easy. For his part, Fallwell agreed to pay Liberty the sum of $440,000 to settle disputed expenses between him and the academic institution. So listen at this. Listen at this. The man owed the school $440,000. $440,000. So he had to settle that in order for them to give him the 15 million that's coming. Most of us don't know what it feels like to have $1 million. So just imagine if you almost got to pay over $500,000 back to the school because you done had a whole bunch of expenses. Now, let me break it down for you. I'm so glad I'm over here on doing this tonight. Amen. Bless God. This is what we don't talk about in church. How do you get to $440,000 worth of expenses with a university and a nonprofit? How does that work, ladies and gentlemen? I've tried to educate you guys over here. Listen, it's called an expense account. It's called a corporate credit card. It is called perks that are given to you, that are allotted to you in your job. Normally, what will happen is the school will write this off on their taxes. They will literally write it off. Okay, that's what they will do. They'll write it off, and so at the end of the year, kind of it becomes a wash. Now, if he would not have been in that scandal, he probably would not have had to pay this $440,000 because it was going to be wrapped up, tied up, tangled all up, not in Jesus, but in the agreement and the 501c3 portion of the university, because that's how these people operate. And I have tried to tell y'all for years, that's what these people do. And that's how they're able to get away with these enormous and ginormous amounts of money. Owing almost $500,000 to the university. How do you get a bill that large with a with a Christian university? How you get a bill that large? You get a bill that large because you got a corporate credit card. You got a corporate expense account. You got all sorts of things that are tied to your compensation package. And they probably disputed these expenses because they were pissed off and they wanted to fine him some kind of way for embarrassing them and having him and his wife and that young man put the school through the ringer, because that's exactly. And he became the chancellor of this school in 2007. So when his daddy died eating a cheeseburger, yeah, I said it. I sure did. Woo, y'all don't realize I'm trying to not use other adjectives tonight because I sure wanted to just say something right there. His fat, gluttonous, overweight behind died eating the cheeseburger. That's how his daddy died. His daddy was stuffing his face. And he died. Oh, and speaking of stuff in your face, can y'all see that I am moving and I am standing up? You know why I can stand up? Because I am not an obese vlogger. I am not a fat vlogger who cannot move around. So just so you understand and you have a good picture here, ladies and gentlemen, I am fully capable of standing up, and I'm also fully capable of squatting down. So it's just important. I just thought I'd throw that out there because, you know, there's a narrative going around that I'm some sort of fat dude. Can you take a look at this? This is the side view. You see? Do y'all see this? This be the stomach. I just thought I'd throw that out there. This be the stomach. So understand something, not overweight like you think I am. I just sit down just so that you know. I like sitting down to do my lives and stuff because I'm a little bit more comfortable. But standing up to help my back. Let me see. Can I move over? Y'all see this? This called stomach. Turn to the side. Move over. Back up, Marcellus. Turn to the side. Stomach, ladies and gentlemen. So don't go there talking about I'm overweight, because that's not the case. Honda by Hobai Shy. Just thought I'd share that. I know some people are going to be real upset. In 2016, he garnered national attention because of the presidential election cycle. He became one of the first notable evangelicals to endorse Donald Trump. I want to share something else with y'all. Liberty University was constantly inviting Paula White to the university to speak. Now, y'all have to understand, Liberty University is a Baptist university. So normally the Baptist folks didn't fool with the evangelicals, but because Paula White was arising into power, they understood the necessity for them to get into Paula White's good graces in order for them to get an audience with the president of the United States. Now, I want y'all to hear me. It seems like only the black church and only people in the black church do not understand the necessity for having the king's ear. Because let me just say this. You know, one of the things that we're going to have to deal with tomorrow is this mentee's treacherous act of trying to go after his mentor because his mentor went to the White House. Well, what other house would you expect for him to go to in order to have a conversation regarding anything that has anything to do with the church community? Where's he supposed to go? Where's he supposed to go? Isn't that a legitimate question? Don't you think that's a legitimate question? I think it's a legitimate question. All right. I'm just saying. The allegations came after Fallwell's wife had been involved with an affair with a 29-year-old man. That the young man said that the Fallwell Jr. and the wife was both in agreement with. And so, ladies and gentlemen, P. Diddy is not the only person that likes to have these little escapades. And the funny thing about it, God help me tonight. I feel the oil of God. Listen here. I don't know if it's because I'm standing up or what. Listen to me. I've been telling Christians for years that these people participate in these types of illicit activities. I've been telling y'all this for many, many years. When I told folks back in the day on the radio that they have sex parties, that they participate in these things, people didn't want to believe me. People did not want to believe me. But you listen to me very carefully. Jerry Falwell Jr. is not the only preacher that's participating in these types of acts. He's not the only one. There are a lot of preachers who have these escapades. Okay? He's not the only one. I'm just saying, ladies and gentlemen, y'all have to keep that in mind. He's not the only one. And because of that, it's important for us to understand. It's important for us to understand that, they've tried in some ways to normalize this. And I'm going to be doing a video really soon on EJ and Prophet Lovey again. I wasn't going to talk about them anymore, but I got some more things I need to say about these two jokers. And definitely EJ. By the way, EJ, I just think you should shut up. I actually am supporting you, EJ. I really believe you're telling the truth. I don't think you're lying about Lovey, but I think you need to shut up. I don't know why you're pushing the envelope here. I don't understand why you're not concentrating on pastoring your church, your local fellowship that you have, your local assembly. Instead, you want to focus in on Lovey every 5 minutes. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. And to the lady who keeps emailing me about Lovey and EJ and them, listen to me very carefully. The reason why I have not responded to your emails, in all honesty, because there is a little bit of sprinkled dust of crazy on these emails. When I read these emails, you do not seem like someone who is trying to come to a resolve. You seem to be someone who is trying to get out all of these grievances with Lovey and that church over there. And normally I would not do this, but I think I'm going to read your emails to the audience so that people can hear what I have been sent by you and continually keep getting from you. I'm just saying. Ladies and gentlemen, I need at least 10 of you all to support the program tonight. So please make sure that you hit up the Cash App information. That information is on the screen. Thank y'all so very much. Let me see. We got Mary, thank you so very much. Now I only need 9 more of you all to support the program. Let me put this on silent because I don't. All right, you all. So please support the program. Thank y'all so much. We only need 9 more. It's Thursday night, and I definitely need you guys. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a time reading those emails, but I am gonna read them out loud to y'all so y'all can hear all the mess. And then some of these days we're gonna go over some of these stupid comments that people leave on the comment section. I think I'm just gonna start responding to comments in a whole video. Since if y'all can type it, then I can respond to it. Okay. And here's the other thing. I want to talk about. What's up with all these avatars? I'm over here showing all my face and my name. What's up with all these grown people with all of these fake names and avatars and things? I don't understand all of that. I really don't. If you running around in the beef sector, I can understand why you might have a fake name because those people are relentless. But let me just tell you something. If you over here, I don't understand why everybody got to have all these avatars. It's going to be real hard for me in the future to keep responding to a bunch of people and a bunch of avatars because I don't want to respond to no avatars. I like to talk to real people because I don't know if that's your real name. I don't even know you, and people coming in your chat and your name is Hooka Booger. And then you want me to respond to Hooka Booger. I don't know you, Hooka Booger. What are you talking about? What's wrong with your name? Everybody else who's grown uses their name. What you afraid of? It's weird. Am I the only one that's getting weirded out by this? Maybe I've been doing YouTube for too long now, because I'm just thinking this is weird. A bunch of adults using all these avatars and fake names. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I'm sorry. I know I went on a rant. And if you're using an avatar and a fake name, understand something. I'm just saying, what are you hiding? Like, what is going on? Like, something is weird about that. My name is Marcellus. You know my name. You feel me? What is going on with these people? I don't understand. It's kind of weird. Don't y'all think it's weird? Okay, anyway, let me move on. Let me move on. I swear to y'all, I feel like it's weird. It is weird to me. But on next Wednesday, I have a live class, guys, coming up. We're going to be actually talking about keyword research and how to do research for your videos on YouTube and the importance to helping your videos rank higher in the search engines. You guys, I'm going to put the information for that up the description of this video on the link a little bit later, so you guys will be able to go and find more information about that class. If you want more information about that, make sure that you go ahead and subscribe to our email newsletter. I'm going to go ahead and send out some emails next week, so everybody will be knowing what's going on. I'm going to probably start the emails on tomorrow, so y'all make sure that y'all subscribe to the newsletter so you can find out more information on how you can sign up for the webinar, because I'm going to literally be teaching you how to do that, how to rank your videos and do some other stuff when it comes to ranking your videos. Okay. All right. So that's that. All right, everybody. So we're going to talk a little bit about Kim Kardashian here, and then I'll talk about some other stuff as it relates to that story as well. But for those of you that are supporting the show, please make sure that you do now. I need at least 9 more of you all to support the program, so that way we can make sure that we stay on budget and we don't necessarily have to take too many days off, and we can continue to do the show in the free form that we are doing it. So thank y'all so much. Welcome to the Mad Church Disease Channel, a channel dedicated to our forgotten brothers and sisters throughout the ages. Want to stay connected to me and the Mad Church Disease community? Well, then join our email community newsletter. Stay in the know with all the updates and fresh content that is created for this channel. It's time you join the private community for the revolutionary family, where we can talk and laugh all in a space that's safe with a no judgment zone. Connect with other members and build lasting friendships. The doors are now open. Want to stay connected and be notified each time I go live? Subscribe to the text community and be notified each time that we go live. Simply add your details for instant updates on all our lives. Are you a budding YouTuber or business professional who would like my thoughts on all things business related? Book a free 15-minute consultation where I can help with social media, YouTube, web design, and so much more. Book your consultation now and build your future. Get away from the rat race and build your business. All right, everybody. Thank you so very much for supporting the Mad Church Disease channel. I really do appreciate it. For those of you that are new to the Mad Church Disease channel, this is a show, not a church show, but a show about church. We discuss all sort of church related matters, as well as Christian drama. So everything that's going on in the institutional church, we of course are going to discuss it, and we're going to talk about it, and we're going to do so unashamedly. So if you're the kind of person that enjoys, adult conversations and really talking about grown-up issues like grown-ups, you're going to love this channel, and you can actually most certainly give us feedback. I'm going to take your feedback as well, and we're going to discuss all of those things as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk a little bit about the Kardashian. Did y'all hear this? Apparently, she has graduated from some law school that nobody knows the name of. Oh, this is going to be interesting. So wait a minute. Donald Trump is over here trying to take Harvard out. I mean, he's doing his very best to take Harvard out. Apparently, I read an article today that said over 6,800 of the students, with visas and all of that stuff that are over there in Harvard are going to be affected by Donald Trump's new law or whatever he's trying to put into place to get rid of them. Y'all listen to me very carefully. I forgot the reason why they said he's going after Harvard, but what does it even matter? Why are you going after a school? I don't know about you all, but I think that that is in violation of those young people's rights. And just because they are on here on a visa, I still think that when you hit the ground in America, you got some rights. And there's some folks that need to really pay attention. So yeah, they definitely need to pay attention. Katrina, no, I haven't, and I'll go do some information on that. Kenneth Copeland, Lord Hammer, y'all do know Kenneth Copeland is a billionaire. So if you go after Kenneth Copeland, you better be prepared to spend a whole lot of money. That's all I know. He has endless money, endless money. Do y'all know, Katrina, that Kenneth Copeland owns oil fields, oil wells? Did you know that? He's in the oil business. Oh, I just thought I'd share that new information. Listen here, Truth Seeker. Probably so. Probably so. I'm just saying. Probably so. Yes, I am standing. Yours truly. Yes, I am standing. That's why I'm able to move around. Because I'm standing up, and I'm trying to stand up to help my back, you all. Because when you sit down all day to do your work, and then you sit down an additional 2 hours, and you be sitting all the way up and almost till 8, 9 o'clock at night, 7, 8 o'clock at night on the West Coast, your back will be killing you. Yesterday, I had to literally take a pill. I took a pill, and it definitely relaxed me and made me very happy because I didn't feel no more pain. And I'm very, very grateful. Praise the name of the Lord. Let me see who's up in here. Oh, okay. Yeah, Moni's talking about the pool boy over there with Jerry Falwell. Yeah, he wasn't no pool boy. They only hired him so that he could plow into that wife. You know how they do. They give a person a job title just, for the public. But we all know what he was really there. He was the pool boy, all right. He was sloshing around in some stuff, but it didn't have nothing to do with that pool. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. He was sloshing, all right. But apparently, people are questioning on the internet, what school did this girl go to in order to get her law degree? She posted on her social media about finishing the school, and it has put everybody up into arms as it relates to this. And so this is a very interesting thing. Kim Kardashian celebrated a major milestone this week. She's claiming that she had an intimate ceremony in her backyard that was shared by her sister Khloe Kardashian, where they were pretty much left everybody scratching their head trying to figure out what darn school did this girl go to in order to get this degree. It shows like the video show what looks like a traditional law school graduation, complete with a cap and gown. Yet something didn't quite add up for everybody that was watching it. Number one, it's not going to add up when you're doing it from your backyard. That's a little on the weird side. I'm just saying. Yeah. That's a little on the weird side. Okay. She had her cap and gown and all of that information. So we got about, if there's no music to this, hopefully I can put this up so y'all can see it. Let me see this for just a second. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. I want y'all to see this because, it is what it is. Okay. Let's take a look at this, you all. Here we go. Kim Kardashian's backyard experience.
That's not a joke. The First Step Act alone, which would have never been signed except for Kim Kardashian getting that snowball started, has freed 40,000 human beings. I didn't say 40. I said 40,000 human beings right now are free because of just.
I mean, all of you guys have been on this journey with me. It did start with Van and I. It started with the Twitter video that I saw that popped up, and I just was like dumbfounded how someone that could have.
I'm so proud of Kim. I just left her celebration lunch for graduating law school. I mean, I cannot believe this is years and years in the making. I'm so proud.
Years and years in the making. Did she just announce this like yesterday, like 2 years? And I thought you're supposed to go to school for this stuff for like 4, 5, 6 years. Some of these people go for a very long time. And all of a sudden now Kim Kardashian is a lawyer, and you're going to trust her with your life? And she going to have your life in her hands? Let me tell you something about Kim Kardashian. Now, some of you not going to like this, but I'm going to go on and be my whole self right now. Kim Kardashian has had more black men in her hand in one way or the other than any of us should be comfortable with. I have often said that this woman uh, how do I say this? This woman has had more black men inside of her than Trojan. Did you get what I said? These people are very strange, very strange. And we have such an insatiable desire for celebrity culture. I don't know where in the world you can get away with talking about you a lawyer. You done become a lawyer in less than 2 or 3 years. Where did that happen? So she's been doing this for 6 years, because I could have swore we just had talked about this not too long ago. But she also posted some other stuff on the social media platform, which also made people raise a red flag. And let me show you what she posted. I tell you, when you do homework, sometimes it gets to be quite frustrating. It gets to be quite frustrating. Here's what one of the things that she posted. I can't deal with all these hearsay exceptions. At least least favorite subject in law school. So she posted all of this stuff saying that this is what she's doing. And I understand that she did not listen to me very carefully. I understand that she did not go to a traditional law school, but we are talking about Kim Kardashian. And the way that this family works and the way that these people have worked in the past, I don't trust anything that they say or do. Okay. On top of the fact that her father assisted O.J. Simpson, and it was on that legal team. Some people have alleged him for taking out some of the evidence from O.J. Simpson's home, which allowed O.J. Simpson to then get off what they feel like was for murder. Now, I do believe that that he did take out some of that evidence. Now, I personally do believe that, but I'm not saying that O.J. Simpson did it, because I don't know. I wasn't there. I just don't trust this family. That's what I'm saying. I don't trust them. Sorry, I just don't. I don't trust people who take their face and maul their face up to the point to where they just become totally unrecognizable. That's all I'm saying. Her sister Chloe, that final video, part of that video that came up, I almost didn't even recognize her. Did y'all see her lips? My God from Zion. God from Zion. Her lips look like Hubba Bubba. Y'all remember the bubble gum? Hubba Bubba? Her lips look like Hubba Bubba. That's all I'm saying. When your lips look like Hubba Bubba, you should definitely stop with the plastic surgery, because her lips look completely like Hubba Bubba. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Probably so. Charity, I don't know that for sure, but probably so. I wouldn't even doubt it. I wouldn't even put it past them. Listen here. Them lips is Hubba Bubba. They look like at any moment you could put one of her lips in your mouth and chew and blow a bubble. I swear that her lips look like Hubba Bubba. It's just the most disturbing thing in the whole wide world. That's all I know. It's just disturbing. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to all of you that are watching the broadcast. Please make sure that y'all hit the like button. Please make sure that you all who are supporting the show, please do so. If I can get at least 9 of you to support the show, guys, that would be very helpful, and that we can meet our budget and continue to do what we need to do. But Charity, it's a scary thing. Very scary.
Mad Church Disease, a channel that's all about current events, news, and Christian drama. A channel that's dedicated to our forgotten brothers and sisters throughout the ages. Our brothers and sisters who courageously stepped outside the safe bounds of institutional Christianity to tell the truth. A channel whose goal is to help the average person understand that Jesus plus nothing is everything. So like, comment, subscribe, and smash the notifications button to be a part of this channel.
And if you have not done so, ladies and gentlemen, please like, subscribe, and make sure that you share this broadcast, because we are on our way somewhere. In about another week or so, I'm going to do what's called a YouTube channel audit on the channel. And we're going to be doing some things to help us progressively move our channel expeditiously, and introduce us to a whole new audience of individuals. And we're also going to be doing some guest appearances on some larger platforms. And so I'm very grateful for what's about to happen. Also, I need, and I'm probably going to have Mary to help me out. I'm going to need someone to really help me with reaching out to some of my guests and scheduling the upcoming shows, because I'm one guy and I'm having to try to do everything on my own. And I've got about 2 or 3 very well-known YouTubers who have preachers and pastors who have opted to come on the platform. I just have not had the opportunity to reach out to them and finish up and get the dates all squared away and all that good stuff. So I'm definitely working on that, and I'm doing the very best I can, you all. Next week, we're going to actually start our book club. We're going to be discussing reimagining church, and I'll be giving you guys some more information about that. So you guys want to pay attention to the the community wall, because that's where I'm going to be posting a lot of stuff. You guys really do need to be having your notifications on. So I really do appreciate that. So you guys just make sure that you do that. And I really do appreciate it. Now, coming up tomorrow, hopefully I make enough money tomorrow. I can do what I need to do. Because I'm going to go out and work tomorrow. I'm going to do some work tomorrow. And then I'm probably not going to get back home until around 5-ish. And so hopefully I won't be too tired not to do the program tomorrow. But it's going to take some time, and I got to work on that tonight. Start working on the program tonight. We're definitely going to talk about, somebody says she just plays dumb. Are we talking about Kim? Are you sure about that? I don't know about that one. Mississippi girl. That time she was on her program and she was crying about the sex tape. I'm talking about she don't want people to see her that way, but she's always naked. That's a little cray-cray to me. That's a little cray-cray. It's a lot of double-mindedness going on over there. I don't know. But any man that's ever been near them Kardashians their lives have not turned out very well. That's all I know. They got something up in there for JJ's that literally makes them dudes go crazy. I don't know if it's the opulent lifestyle or the money or the craziness. I'm not really sure, ladies and gentlemen, what exactly it is. I just know they're weirdos. And that's just how I feel. They're weirdos. And they're just a bunch of weirdos. They turned Bruce Jenner into, what's his name now? Caitlyn? Kanye over there playing with marbles. Kanye don't even know where he at. I'm just saying, Kanye is over there playing with marbles. He literally don't know what to do with himself. And I heard that him and his wife done got in trouble again for some nude stuff. But I didn't want to go through that story again, because I'm like, what's the point of that? He's always got that woman out there naked. She naked every time you turn around, she naked. So it is what it is. And then this supposed to be the man that got all mad with Kim Kardashian. Y'all remember when he got mad at Kim Kardashian because he said that her clothes be too revealing? But now he married to this woman, and every time you turn around, this woman is naked. Do y'all not see the double-mindedness and all the craziness surrounding those people? And speaking of juju, we're going to discuss America's first homosexual false prophet, Larry Reid. We're going to discuss him on tomorrow. And we're going to deal with him and all of his antics with his mentor. We're going to talk about that in full transparency on tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. So you want to make sure that you are here. You want to make sure that you have you a glass of wine, that you have you some popcorn, because we're going to deal with him on tomorrow. And so I shout out to all of you that are supporting the channel. I appreciate every single one. You darn right. You darn right they have. Charity, every single one of them. Every single one of them. Every single one of them. All right? Every single one of them. Now listen, I got a lot of stuff to do in the next upcoming month. So I got to hunker down on my work and make sure that I'm completing all of my tasks and making sure that I'm getting everything done that I need to get done. I love and appreciate every single one of you guys for supporting the program and doing that wholeheartedly. You guys know it's more than a notion to come on and to just give your opinions and talk about it. You got to take the good and you got to take the bad. You know, you got to deal with that, right? Kim Kardashian, to me, is not no lawyer. She's not an attorney. And I do realize that she didn't go through the traditional law school. What you guys remember when I talked about that? If you don't remember, I did a show about it. I don't know if anybody remembers, but I did a whole show about it. She was on my show before where I discussed it. I don't trust him. I don't trust her. I really don't. I don't trust her. And people say, oh, well, she plays dumb. Okay, well, she's doing a very good job. She's doing a very good job. Now, her mother is very intelligent, but I don't know. I don't know. Well, they might be a little bit smart when it comes to getting the money out of those men that they marry and how they sucker those dudes in. They might be smart in that area. They're pretty smart when it comes to that stuff. They really are smart there. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. If you have not yet subscribed to the Mad Church Disease channel, please make sure that you do so. Guess what? We are steadily heading on our way to 18,000 subscribers. I appreciate every single one of you. And I'm going to be sharing with you guys some stuff in the near future on what we're doing to sort of, grow our community and really understand who is with the Mad Church Disease channel. And I'll be talking with you guys in the future about that. And we got a lot of stuff coming. Just know that. And I want to work on this stuff this upcoming week. That's for sure. I need to do a channel audit, but I will be doing that. Yes, he is in the oil business. God is agape love. The man is wealthy, very wealthy. Do you know how many planes that man has? Airplanes, not just them jets, them C4s and G4s and all them big old $20 million jets he has. He has a fleet of planes. He is an air pilot. He used to fly Kenneth Hagin around when he was in Bible school. That's when he was, he used to fly Kenneth Hagin to all of his meetings and stuff. That's how far Kenneth Copeland goes back. I'm just saying, the man has a fleet of planes. Y'all remember when he bought one of the jets from Tyler Perry and the Inside Edition went over there and got on him? Y'all remember that? And he pointed at the woman, and don't you say that I never did it. Y'all remember that? Mm-hmm. Yeah. How easily these people forget. I told y'all, I'm not new to it. I'm true to it. Let me also say this. Let me say this. It's important. It's really important that people understand that there is purpose behind what we're doing here on the internet. I'm just not up here talking for everybody's amusement. There's purpose behind what I'm doing. I'm trying to help somebody to understand that Jesus plus nothing equals everything. And if you get that and you understand that, you will be better for it. And you will definitely understand why I am doing what I'm doing. Love and appreciate you. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you have not done so. Thanks everyone for watching. Your support means the world to us. Please make sure that you hit the like button and please make sure that you subscribe to the channel and make sure you hit the bell icon and make sure you press all notifications so that way you will never miss any of the exclusive content that comes on my channel. Make sure that you never miss a video. Now, I try to go live every day about 2:30 Pacific Standard Time, which is about 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. And then I come back at night at around 8:30 Pacific Standard Time, which is about 10:30 Eastern Standard, with some more exclusive content. So if you want more Mad Church Disease show content, we love for you to become a revolutionary member of our channel. Please make sure that you hit the join button that's right next to the subscribe button or somewhere around here so that you guys can receive access to special community posts. You guys get all of the access to my community only lives because we've got some sipping chats that we're going to be doing, and you guys will get exclusive content. So just make sure that you head on over to the channel page, click on the join button, and make sure that you do that. Thanks again for watching. I appreciate your love and support, and I'll see you on my very next video.
We are Mad Church Disease, helping you understand that Jesus plus nothing is everything. This is a show for everyone, believers and non-believers, from churched to the unchurched. Help us grow the channel by supporting our non-profit causes and create more consistent content. Donate by Cash App or PayPal, or buy us a coffee at buymeacoffee.com.